Hey Capricorn, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for July 17th. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. The heart of your reading, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. This could be a trip that you'd planned or an event that you wanted to attend. You're deciding not to go, or it got canceled, delayed perhaps. Maybe something that you were going to plan a trip with your person. I'm picking up on someone who'd been looking at Airbnbs and events in a certain town, maybe a staycation, and a certain event that you wanted to celebrate, like a person you were dating, their birthday is coming up and you wanted to plan something special for them, line up a little trip, but maybe you found out that they already have plans that weekend, or some other reason came up that you're not following through on making the plan. Challenge being the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Cups. Someone's in a hurry to, like, all of a sudden rush and jet off to have an adventure elsewhere. We might actually be talking about your plan. It was very impromptu, very last minute, and it would have just been too last minute for your liking, or it wouldn't have been received in a way that was relaxed and enjoyable, but more frantic. Or this could be the reason why you can't go about your plans is that someone is hurrying off to take care of something very important and they're not going to be around. Challenge is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. No, not the challenge. We already talked about that. Your focus. Switching up the routine. Getting a break from things. Taking time off work. Getting approval to take time off of work. I think you want more dreamy time in life. You want some just gazing up at the stars. You feel like it's missing or lacking in your life, and so maybe the way that you connect with that sort of energy is by taking a vacation, and that's worked for you in the past to sort of renew this sense of wonder and excitement and opening up your mind to the possibilities. You know, sometimes for me, just having a planned vacation sometime in the future keeps me more alive, keeps me more engaged with life because of this thing that I'm excited about. The trip being this carrot I dangle for myself on a stick, like, hey, do a good job in life, keep going, keep persevering, because you're going to get to go on this trip that you've planned. That could be the thing like you feel like is missing, and the underlying motivation to plan something. What led up to this in the recent past? Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You may have gotten an email about your frequent flyer miles or some sort of credit card perk points. It's going to expire. It's the sense of like, hey, did you realize that you can do this thing that you love? The universe is knocking at your door to remind you You didn't think it would be possible, but here's an opportunity to do something that will feel good. And here's the money or the points or the miles to do it with. Show me... Oh no. There's some sort of heartbreak that's kind of the point of why you're going through all of this. The Three of Swords is when things get complicated. It's not so clear-cut and what people think. There's a conflicting idea that's been inserted into the situation that's requiring you to change the way you think about things. And typically, most typically, that's experienced as something that doesn't resonate with the choices that you'd made up until that point, which it feels heartbreaking. It's going to have meaning. It's going to be important overall in your life, whatever this painful experience is. It's going to lead you more directly to the life that you want. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Or a side effect of whatever is breaking your heart could be some material abundance. In the near future, we have another Ace, Ace of Wands. You're going to feel inspired. You're going to feel like starting something new. I wonder if the Three of Swords is that you're going to be breaking someone else's heart. Because if you're feeling heartbroken, it seems short-lived. It seems like you bounce back quickly because you go from Ace of Cups to change of work, taking a break from work, trying to work on new plans, getting away from your current environment in order to seek adventure, but in a rushed, haphazard way. And then you're inspired to move in a new direction soon, leading into from now. I think whatever it was that wasn't working, you're like, oh, okay, maybe not Vegas, maybe Dubai. Or there's something like that didn't work, all that shuffling, and it came back to the Ten of Pentacles. It's either inspiration of how to make something work that you hadn't seen the solution yet, or because that didn't work out, you're like, well, you know what, I've gotta, again. I've got to seize this moment somehow. And so I think it could be the inspiration to seize the moment, have an adventure in a different way. Your surprise energy is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Lots of good stuff sort of as an undercurrent to what's going on in this reading. The Four of Pentacles in reverse is, as a surprise, implies the expectation of greed or clinginess, desperation, a lack mentality. That's what the Four of Pentacles is in the upright. And when you're met with the opposite, generosity or giving you plenty of space, not being clingy, not putting a lot of demands on you, someone's going to surprise you with that opposite of what you're expecting. Show me hopes and fears. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Sun in reverse. You're worried you'll run out of money. That when you launch into new territory, the opportunities won't align with your timing, or yeah, no, it's definitely that. You're afraid that you won't be at the right place at the right time to have fun experiences, or that, like, I never make it to the destination on time, I'm always late, or no, that wouldn't be very Capricornian. It's like whenever I go on vacation or I go on a cruise, the restaurant that was in the brochure that sounded really good isn't open. It's closed for that cruise. Like, it's not the opportunity isn't available at the time that you're there, and you're worried about that. When you're trying to indulge or splurge in some way, you could be worried that by indulging and splurging, you're taking yourself away from an environment where you would have had opportunities. Maybe going on a vacation would mean that you would miss a big opportunity at work, and you're afraid of that. The end result, we have the Devil, and another real interesting combo here with the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. A wish coming true. This is a very indulgent sort of an energy. I don't imagine many of you out there would be wishing for something very toxic and evil to enter your life. So I think we're talking about the other aspect of the Devil, which is pleasure seeking, indulging in your desires, maybe a fantasy or something that's considered a bit taboo. You end up experiencing it, embodying it, and in a sense, it's living your fantasy. I am tapping into what some of you are wanting, and don't worry, I'm not going to blow up your spot and say it out loud right now. But sounds fun. You do you. Be safe. Make sure you have a safe word. All right. Yeah, it's so funny, you guys. They're making me say it. I was tapping into someone who wants to get tied up. All right. So obviously it's not exactly that for everybody, but it's the message of do the thing. Do the thing that's fulfilling your fantasy. Put yourself in that position. Have the experience. It's not the traditional message of the Eight of Swords. It's a very one-off. One or more of you has that fantasy of rope bondage. So, you do you. Have fun. Be safe. And I hope this reading helped, and I'll see you back tomorrow.